Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we completely cleared the Great Plateau, and in today's episode we are going to be making our way over to Kakariko Village. I don't know if we're actually going to make it all the way to the village in this episode, but we are definitely going to be heading over in that direction. First, however... okay. Yeah, I press X to use the paraglider. I had to remember how to do that. First, we're gonna head over to the stone talus over in this forest over here and defeat it before we start making our way over to Kakariko Village. You know, it's right here, so I figured we might as well just go ahead and take care of it right now. And if we do manage to defeat it, it will give us some gems that we can sell for rubies, which will be very useful early on in the game here. Well then, okay, that's wonderful. I got my second game over from literally accidentally blowing myself up. So that's great. Okay, an amber, that's nice, I suppose. Leave the stone talus? Yes, it's right here. Oh boy. I wonder if he'll be able to detect me. Oh, yes he will. These keys might be annoying. Okay, I managed to break him. Good. I thought he was going to knock me off there and I was going to fall off, take some damage, probably die, but I managed to defeat him in time and the keys barely didn't hit me. So it actually went a lot easier than I thought it would. At first I was thinking, you know, we weren't going to be able to beat him, but then I remembered that we did have the iron sledgehammer from the Stasis Shrine, so that just made it a whole lot easier. And a lot easier than I even initially thought it was going to be. I was correct, there is a Korok seed here. So before we leave, I'm just gathering some resources here. These sunset fireflies are useful, so being able to get your hands on those and other critters as well when you can is really nice so that you don't have to worry about it later. That guy's too high, so I'll just ignore him. Okay, we defeated this entire camp. Just 3 blue bokos. Let's see. Hopefully this is a good item over here. Just some opal. That wasn't necessarily worth it. I guess I'll use a claymore. Why not? And now we can start making our way over here. I do see a bokoblin camp in the sky here. So we might as well take these guys out if we can reach them. Okay, I am out of arrows. Ooh, a nice broadsword with durability up. Okay, that's really good. I think this is one of the benefits of Master Mode. is that you can get better weapons by defeating these brand new enemy camps. I should get the Master EX quests from here once I land in Hyrule Field. And I believe... Okay, let's read this. Misko's EX Journal. Yeah, so this is from the second wave of the DLC, I believe. This relates to some of the special armor pieces you can get. I think I generally know where they all are, though, so... Ancient mask lies at the ruins where soldiers gathered. Near the waters are visible, yes. Green garments of a man who wished to be a pharaoh hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Field. Where trade flourished. So yes, this just tells you where they are. I don't need to read that. I should be able to figure out where all of those pieces are myself. And I can always come back here if I need to anyways. Should be a shrine. Where is it? It should be over here somewhere. Like maybe here? I don't see it over there. But I do believe that down here is a stone talus, if I'm not mistaken. Third game over. Yeah, he's such a pain, man. Oh. I mean, I could beat him. But because he's a back talus, I just don't want to. He's so irritating. Yeah, here's the shrine. I was correct. It's behind the mountain here. There's a Korok puzzle across the river, so we can go ahead and complete all of that. A lot of the earlier shrines that we're going to be completing are probably not going to be very difficult, since they are from early on in the game. Now, does this take you to a chest, or just backwards? I think this just takes you backwards. Oops. Shoot. I thought it would stop pushing me there, but it didn't. Just barely made it onto this platform. Ooh. I like to see more good weapons. We need those desperately. I think there's a chest up here. Okay, I'll have to destroy another one as well. Kinda sucks. And I don't think they drop any octo balloons, which would be nice to have. Oh my goodness. Attack up plus 20, that's crazy! I mean, that would really help me against the Stone Talus, but I kinda just don't want to bother with it, you know? Ooh. I'm gonna have to use my fire arrows for this. That sucks. Man, I missed it! There we go. You know, it probably would have been nice to... Oh, just as I say that. Is that a horse? No, that's not a horse. I was gonna say, it probably would have been nice to grab a horse before heading over to this area. But we can grab some horses behind the stable up ahead, so I guess we'll just get one there. And we're not really taking the road anyway, so it's fine. It's probably better that we didn't grab one in this case. Oh, it's right up here. Okay, that's not what I want to do. I didn't want to dive. I was trying to glide over. But if you jump on the edge there... Ooh. If you jump on the edge there, it'll try and force you into a dive. You know, I thought he was frozen too, so that's kind of my bad. 4th death. Should I add a death counter? I don't think I will, but I'll try and keep track of them the best I can. I mean, I'm not really trying to not get killed, but I just can't help it. Oh, I mean, if there's gonna be several chests in here, I might as well grab them, you know? My inventory is full. I mean, if you're gonna give me great bows, then I'll just get rid of all the, trash bows that I have. Oh yeah, there's definitely enemies up here, so I gotta be careful. Oh, just this guy? Okay. Yeah, go grab your weapons. I don't care about you guys. I'm gonna make my way over to the tower. Activating a tower is always so beautiful. You get this nice zoom out. And you only get to see it once per tower. So it's very special. Additional functionality detected. And this tower gives you the Sheikah sensor, which helps you search for shrines. Very useful. Since our indicator has been placed on the minimap, search for shrines by moving in the direction with the strongest signal. Of course, there is one at the top of the mountain, one at the bottom of the mountain. Getting to the top right now is kind of a pain. I mean, you sort of have to go around, I guess, there. To, I believe, here. And the bottom one is there. So we can just ignore that one. We'll come back and do that one later. Read the He Shrine. Timing is crucial. I mean, I could... yeah, I don't think I can paraglide over there. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't make that. Otherwise, there'd be no need for this. Perfect. A little bit too much there. Ooh, almost. There we go. Oh, yes! Okay, this is where I get the climber's bandana. Very good. That's very useful. Can I not? Seriously? You're kidding. Oh, Lizalfos. I was wondering what those weird things in the water were. I was thinking, like, that's not a fish. It's not, it's a Lizalfos. Oh, this shrine. Cryonic Shrine. A lot simpler than I remember it being. I think I had trouble with this one in the past, just because of my Cronus alignment. There's a chest here. Okay, wonderful. Rubies, nice, nice. Okay, so this lady's gonna tell me about elixirs. Oh, and she's gonna give me one. Okay, nice. Good thing I talked to her. Okay, I didn't need to do that actually. I didn't need to eat both of those, but I did not know how soothed he was. So it's actually really good. We got one with 4 stamina bars. Oh, I like this one better. So getting the extra stamina is pretty good because I was able to tame. It gives you a little bit extra, which lets you tame horses a lot easier. I haven't seen your face before. Do you know what the stable system? Yes, I do. Hi. Welcome to our stable. Yes, I can register a wild horse. I would like to register this one. Strength, speed, stamina. I would like to register the other one as well if it's not there. What should I name this horse? Okay, let's name it Tauros. I don't know if that's necessarily spelled correctly, but that's fine. The game will show me how to whistle, which I already know how to do. Hello, Beetle. Let's see what you have first. Arrows, which I need. He has frogs and octoballoons. And cricket, which I don't really need, so I can just ignore that. But I do have some gems. See, that's not worth very much. Food's not particularly worth very much. Let me see if my recipes are worth very much. Not really. So that's pretty good. I have like 1,000 rubies now. Okay, so it will show me, before I register the horse, it's strength, speed, stamina, and temperament. Yeah, let's register this one. It just seems to have better stamina than the other horse. I would like to get a blue horse, since blue is my favorite color. Eventually. What? Night Shad? No, I want to name it Night Shade. Hold on. Oh, it won't fit the E? It's only 9 characters? Come on. You know, it won't fit. So, I'll just name it Nightshade without the vowels and shade, because that fits, so... that's kind of annoying. It's only 9 characters? Like, oops. Smack my earbuds around. It's only 9 characters. That really sucks. More characters would be a lot nicer. These guys are gonna give me the Misko's treasure side quest, which I know where that is, but I don't think I'll go there for now. Oh, they're not going to give me the quest just yet. Okay, well, I know where it is anyways, so... Oh, wait. I should get the Korok that's up here. Okay, off to Kakariko. Oh my goodness, I think he had bomb arrows. That's crazy. Okay, there is a Korok puzzle here. But you have to throw it in, which is kind of difficult. No, you're still in the water. Ah, come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, yes, we got it, we got it. Okay, it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not that hard to grab this seed. So it's good. Oh, don't climb down there. There's probably one over there too, but... Oh yeah, there definitely is. But I'm kind of just going to ignore that for now. One is good enough over there. Finally at Hetsu. So now we can get some inventory upgrades after we get his maracas back, which is very nice. Not exactly sure what I'm going to upgrade. Maybe some weapon. Hold on. Let's see. Some shields, bows. I guess I'll get some weapon and maybe a bow upgrade. Okay, let's see if I can knock these guys off the edge. Oops. Let me heal. No, he hit me! He hit me! No! Ah! That's annoying. Die, please. Man, they have a really quick recovery. So if there's multiple enemies, you really gotta be careful where they are, how they can hit you. Chikala, those are my maracas. Please give them to me. Yes, sir. And you will give me some inventory upgrades in return. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. Do you have a Korok seed? Yes, I do. I think he does a slightly different dance for the different upgrades. Weapon, bow, and shield. Or maybe not. I don't think he does, actually. So now he has to head back to the Korok Forest, which is fine. We will see him soon again there. Well, not so soon. And then we'll be able to upgrade our inventory more. So, for this series, I plan to go... Nope. I plan to go to the regions, like, sort of in order, instead of out of order. So, I'll be going to Korok Forest basically in the middle of the playthrough, which means that we will be sort of stuck with this inventory for a while. I think he does show up, maybe outside of the stable close to the Korok Forest, before you actually enter it, or something. Because I'm pretty sure he can show up somewhere else if you actually go there, before he'll head off to the Korok Forest. Come on, buddy, you're running into the wall here. Man, my bond with him is super low. Here, let me give you an apple. Eat it. I have to place it down here. Nah, that's too steep. I'll just go up around. Do you want to activate the shrine up here first before we do anything else? Oh, and it wasn't even all the way up there. Okay, we will do this shrine, and then probably end off the episode. And then in the next episode, we will do everything we need to in Kakariko Village, and then probably head off to maybe Hitano after that. I really like the white design on these guardians here. This is going to be a training shrine. It's meant to show us battle mechanics in the game. Does it want me to parry or dodge? I think it wants me to dodge. Oh, nope. Okay, it probably wants me to attack. Yes, it does. Now I can do a backflip. You can repel an attack with a parry. My parry timing has always, I think, been the weakest part. A little bit better at flurry rushes than parrying. Build up power, then release a charge attack. You've done well to learn these crucial skills. Now proceed. I mean, you probably already know most of these just from messing around with the game's mechanics yourself, even on just the Great Plateau, so... But I guess it's nice they have this shrine. Another very good shield. A nice sword. Ah, it's just some opal. I thought it would be a bow, then that would have completed the full set. Okay, with that shrine complete, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.